Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Prof Choice Food channel. If you're new to this channel, welcome. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I post new videos. To my loyal subscribers, una do well, mira magnio. So today we'll be making Nigerian banga soup. So try this Prof Choice way and let me know in the comment section how you liked it. So remember, banga soup the Prof Choice way. The first ingredient is meat. Any meat of your choice is fine. Beef, chicken, I'll be using goat meat today. Just make sure you steam it and get to the texture until you get to the texture you want, and then set it aside. So I will not be showing the process of steaming my meat today in this video. You can do that on your own. The next ingredient is fresh lobster. That's the next ingredient I'll be using. Then the next ingredient is periwinkle. I'll be using periwinkle. So I like seafood in my banga soup, so I'm using fresh lobster and periwinkle in my banga today. The next ingredient is fresh pepper. You can use dry pepper as well. Just make sure you grind your fresh pepper, and then you can soak the fresh lobster with it. So this next one is banga leaf, dry banga leaf. That's the next ingredient I'll be using. And then bitter leaf. Make sure you wash your bitter leaf until almost all the bitterness is gone. So wash it thoroughly, please. On this plate I have salt, I have seasoning cube, crayfish, and banga spice. So those are the 4 ingredients that I have on this plate that I'll be including in my banga soup as well. So remember guys, when I'm going to put all these spices together, so pay attention to it. So first off, let's go ahead and prepare our banga. Go ahead and select it, remove all the bad ones, and then put it in a pot like this. And then we're going to fill it up with water all the way to the top and boil it for about 20 to 25 minutes until it's soft. So go ahead and put your water all the way to the top, and we're going to boil it for 20 to 25 minutes until soft, until you start to see tearing, until it starts to tear. So I already took out all the water. I want to show you my banga is done. So you see the tearing on the banga, that shows it's done. You can also remove one from time to time and touch it to make sure it's soft. When it's soft, you know your banga is done. So put it in a bowl like this, or you can put it in a mortar, and then you use a pestle to mash it, so to pound it. The goal is to separate the flesh from the seed. That's the goal. So you're going to pound it until you separate the flesh from the seed, because the yellow part, the orange part you see on the banga, that's flesh. So we want to separate it. So this is what it should look like after you pound it and separate it. So the next step I'm going to do is I'm going to put warm water. I want to separate the juice, the thick juice from the flesh. So put warm water, not hot water, just warm water, and then use your hand to squeeze all the juice from the flesh. So repeat the process until the water is clear, and remove the juice and put it in a pot. That's the good part. That's the part we're going to use to cook. So this is the good part, the water, the thick juice I was talking about from the flesh. So put it in a pot, and then put it on the stove. We're going to boil it for about 20 to 25 minutes. You know, it can go all the way to 30 on low heat. Boil it until you see red oil on the top of the pot, on the top of the water. Not yellow oil, red oil. You'll see what I'm talking about. So go ahead and put it in a pot, put it on the stove, and then we're going to boil it. But before we close the pot, to prevent it from overflowing, I'm going to use a spatula I'm going to place a spatula across the pot like this before I cover it with the lid. This is to prevent it from overflowing. You'll see it in the video as well, what I'm talking about. So when it boils, you'll see what I'm talking about. So this is what I was talking about. You see how it's boiling and it's acting like it wants to overflow? Because the pot is half open, it's not going to overflow. So that was the whole point of using the spatula to cross the pot. It wasn't so serious. It was just to prevent it from overflowing like this. So it's boiling, guys. We're doing good, but we're not there yet. So allow it to continue boiling until you see the red oil I was talking about. So the water has boiled and has reduced a lot. but we're not quite there yet. So allow it to keep boiling some more. This is what I was talking about, guys. You see the red oil on top of the foam? That's what I was talking about. So that means we're good. We can proceed to the next step. So the next step, I'm going to be putting all the spices you had seen on the white plate. I'm going to go ahead and put all of them together now. Next is the periwinkle, and then our seafood, our lobster, fresh lobster. So I soaked the fresh pepper after I grounded it. I put the I soaked the fresh lobster with it. So I just put them together just now. So go ahead and stir it, and then cover the pot and allow it to boil for about 5 to 10 minutes. You don't have to overcook it. All right, so go ahead and stir it, and then you can taste for seasoning. So stir it, taste it for seasoning, and then you can adjust it as needed. The next ingredient I'm going to put is the dry banga leaf. So, and then put the bitter leaf as well. So put them, and then the final ingredient I'll be putting is the steamed meat. So I did not show how I steamed the meat for this video, but I'm just gonna go ahead and put my steamed meat. And after you put it, you stir it another 5 to 10 minutes. Allow all the ingredients to cook together, and your banga soup is ready. Try this Prof Choice food method and let me know in the comment section how it turned out. So this is your banga soup, guys. It's ready. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like and